It's 11:25 a.m.
George is bored out of his mind.
Not completely.
You don't even know what he's looking for, he's so bored.
I'm looking for tires.
He's looking for tires. Yeah. Because today we have a very special car that was supposed to be here at 8 o'clock. If you can imagine a truck and trailer here, unloading a car, that's what we're anticipating right now. Now packing our connector as well. I'm still waiting for the car. And it's 11:51 now. But I'm one of these very time-conscious people. If I tell you the car's going to be done at 5 o'clock, it's done at 4 o'clock, and I'm just looking at the clock waiting for it to get to 5. We don't rush anything. I don't want to be up against a clock. But we had a full, comfortable day if it got here at 8, and it didn't get here till afternoon. That means that 4 hours we lost, which means the 4 hours ended up getting put on at the end of the day, which means we had to work overtime when it wasn't our fault, but to stay in time with our customer, that's what we had to do, and it sucked. We made it happen, but I'm just complaining. You know, I'm one of these people that's on time that drives the people that are not on time crazy in the opposite way around. So anyway, the car's here, car's done. We saw the video, beautiful car. It just sucks when the shipping guy is late and then he fights with half of the people in the complex as well. That was actually kind of funny afterwards. All right, now that car is finished, onto the red S2000, which he was early. His car dropped off 3 days early, so it's been sitting, waiting for us to work on it, so we go in nice and relaxed. Super excited to build this car. This is our next build, and we looked it over, and it's got really bad swirls. The paint looks decent, but the swirls really let it down. This customer bought some of the things off our store, like V-Tech and some of our stainless hardware, and it's in certain places, not others. Yeah, we'll refinish this, make this look better. Maybe throw in one of our new battery ties.
Gotta see one on a car.
Yeah, be good to show pictures of what it looks like. So we like to hook people up, so this is going to be no different. He's supposed to have a seat rail in the back too. I believe it's the backyard special.
No, good thing it's not the front yard special one. I don't like that one.
No, that one's not as good. Seat rail that we did on our car, and it made such the difference. It only drops it about 3/4 of an inch, but it definitely feels noticeably improving. There's instructions. That is cool. That was on the back of his envelope right here. So, wow, I'm not going to share his address. $50, George.
Really?
That is awesome. Thank you so much.
Esther doesn't want any snacks, she said.
You know what? We are excited to build your car too. We're not just saying that. I truly mean it. If you meet us, if you meet George or myself, you will realize that we eat and sleep this stuff. So George is getting stuff literally every day right now from FedEx. George, you got more stuff coming.
Sure it's for me?
It is. It's stuff for you every single day. That looks like something for you. Is there something for George? Alright, so this car came in for a whole bunch of oil leaks. We worked on this a month ago and gave a list of the things that were leaking, and it was pretty much everything on this car. The whole valve cover was leaking, the O-ring right here VTEC gasket, and then the two sensors in the back. Each one of those has a sensor O-ring that leaked, and the oil cap. So the valve cover was pretty beat up. This was just an extra one we had, so we just went ahead and switched him out because we're going to send ours out to have powder coat. So it doesn't look the best, but it's better than what he had. Every one of his coil clips were broken, as you see. They just fall apart. They get old and brittle, and these all were replaced. So we keep them in the store. If you have this same issue, we have a complete kit, and it takes literally 10 minutes to install them. It even comes with a tool to remove your old ones. Check them out in the store, but this is something we're starting to see so often now. It's strapped down, so it's kind of hard to see here, but we always go over the height once it's kind of gone over the bumps to settle the suspension. Make sure everything is where it needs to be, because of course it's a good idea to get an alignment after lowering the car, but you want to give it a few days to settle. I didn't show you the install on the Body Club seat rail, but you can kind of see right there from the roll hoop, it's about an inch lower. I keep saying 3/4 of an inch. It's almost an inch, which doesn't sound like a lot, but if you're tall like me, it's a noticeable difference. Even if you're not tall, George even says when he gets in our car, it feels so much better. The muffler ceramic coated black, and the exhaust tips powder coated black right there. We're a big fan of the stock stealthy look, same as the intercooler. Intercooler being black really makes it disappear unless you get the light on it. You've seen it on our car. You literally can't see it. That is money. Yeah. That's like my kind of height. That's about the height of my car right there. You want to go drive it, make sure it's happy? Yeah. So this is about as far as we drive cars if we need to, just to make sure everything's good. Make sure they're happy, make sure the drivability's good, make sure the suspension's settled, make sure there's no funny noises, and then it's pretty much ready to go. Call the customer.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone.
I'm finally getting the hats in the store. I'm going to use our little light box right here. We just started using this for products. Basically, you can kind of position them the way you want it. I really need to get something matte for this. The lights are variable. You can kind of turn those down. There's two sets of lights. You can kind of turn this, make it way bright, way dim, kind of play with it. So I'll get some shots. We have blue and black. Let me get some shots, I'll show you them. We have exhaust tips now in the store. Mirror black. These are like the wettest black you've ever seen. They look fantastic on the car. This is a future video. This car is getting them. It's getting ceramic coated mufflers like the one in the video, but these mirror black tips, these are something we offer in the store. Check them out, lhtperformance.com. We have these in black and polished stainless also. These are stainless steel, powder coated, by the way. Just made up 100 of these for our Masters on the braces, and we just got the strut bar friendly master braces in from AB. So it seems like they've been out of stock forever. Well, our CNC shop, we have everything done in the US, by the way. I'm kind of proud of that. I was born in England, but I spent a lot of time and a lot of money to get to this country, and I'm proud to be an American. Yes, I am a citizen. I paid to be a citizen. I married an American. So I'm a big believer of keeping anything in your country that you can. Also, keeping it in the US, you can keep control of quality. You know what you're getting done. You know it's made the way you want it. So our braces are made at Crable, which is who makes all of our CNC stuff, and they're run into issues that everybody has. They're busy, and they probably have, you know, staffing issues. People just don't show up. People get paid more to stay home and do nothing than come to work, which blows my mind. So they were a little bit delayed. AB are busy, so they were sitting at AB for a while. Just got another batch of these. These are our little funnel here. This is our little slide for our bleeder bucket. So I got 10 of these made by our good friend Jeff. The buckets just came in. Jeff just brought the little slides. We have the hose and the stainless tees. Everything that we try and build those with is high quality. The only thing we don't pay for is this, and he makes these, and I don't even know what he would charge us to build these. Well, they're kind of a time-consuming piece to make, and we can't build those things and not make any money on them. There's so many things going on. In fact, right now, I should be at home eating dinner, but I'm working late, just so we can catch up a little bit. Okay, so hopefully you see this in time, but May 18th, which is this Thursday, you get a chance to see the newest Fast and the Furious movie at the movie theater. This is actually put on by Honda Pro Jason and a couple of other promoters. It's going to be kind of a cool event. If you don't want to see the movie, it's more of a get-together with some of your car buddies. So many of my friends met at the opening night when the very first Fast and Furious movie came out. We all kind of grouped our car together in a parking lot. Kind of a cool event. Check it out. I'll put the link in the description. You can get either the general admission or the VIP seating and support the whole thing. Obviously, this is a pretty expensive thing that's put on. This Fast and Furious car's there. Of course, Hector's going to be there, and who knows how many motors and exhaust and who knows what he's going to bring with him. But you get to meet him. You get to meet... I'm not just promoting this because of some of the YouTubers that are going to be there. I'm promoting it because it's a car event, and I'm a car guy. I like to meet my car friends, and I like to meet new friends, and just generally talk about cars. That's what I do about 19.5 hours a day. So check it out. May 18th. I'll put all the information in here, and you can get to meet Honda Pro Jason, take pictures of the Fast and Furious cars, make fun of the cars, make fun of the stickers, make fun of the terrible dialogue that was all put out of place in the first movie. Whatever you want to do, just get together with your friends, and if you are there, give me a shout out. I'll come over and say hi, and we'll chit chat about cars. You've probably seen the video by now, but I did buy a Civic Type R. I ordered this back in January, and it just came in May 11th. So future videos are going to be going on that car. We do have some plans for it. We're going to build a titanium exhaust with a boost activated valve, very similar to what we did on the S2000. That way we have normal, quiet operation as well as a little bit more sound in throttle. Plus, it'll be a full 3-inch, so there is more coming up on that. Check that video out if you didn't see it. I'm actually quite excited about this car because it is a Honda. I am a Honda fan at heart. I like other cars, but Honda's always been my true passion. The trunk mat actually just came in. This was on back order, and it just got released, so that got dropped off yesterday, so I still got to install that in the car. That's going to take a whole 4.5 seconds to put in, I'm sure. I can't leave it alone. I've already got wheels and tires for it, as well as we have started building the custom titanium exhaust. There is a whole plan put together, which we'll share in the video when we start putting that exhaust on and start building. It's all going to be custom titanium. So how many of you guys gone outside and looked at your S2000 and found out your car has either a crooked S or crooked S2000 or the spacing is wrong? Keep an eye in the store. We are building the fixtures as they're made. They're in there. If they're not in there, if they're out of stock, go ahead and click notify me, and as soon as they're available, the store should let you know. They're selling pretty quick, but we are making them as fast as we can. This is going to be on a future video. Came all the way from Pennsylvania. We're doing one of our packages to it, plus fixing a whole bunch of little things along the way because it's got a lot of little issues we found, so it should be a big change. The customers should be absolutely in love with this car. So I'm going to start mentioning this more and more in future videos. Classic Hondas on the Dragon this year, October 7th and 8th. If you're not familiar with this, do a little bit of searching. I won't jibber jabber too much about it, but just to give you basically a quick summary, it is a Honda meet. There's other cars there too, but it's mainly Hondas. We were there last year, the year before, and we met those guys and decided we wanted to sponsor the event. This was the parking lot last year. Now, this isn't your typical parking lot where it's just random people showing up and revving at each other and, you know, throwing burnouts and maybe, you know, kind of yelling at each other. This isn't your regular parking lot meet. These are enthusiasts. This is essentially in the middle of nowhere, so you have to be an enthusiast to make that trip. You can't see in this picture, but we are right about here. I drove the CRX there. George drove his Mugen Civic. Jeff was there. Mike was there. Whole bunch of people that we knew and then new friends, which is what it's all about. This is a car community. These are real deal car guys. Awesome event. Awesome drives. Not just about the Dragon. The Tail of the Dragon is obviously a fantastic road, but not a whole lot of scenery on that road because all you do is go left, right, left, right, left, right, and try and make it to the end. But so many other roads around there. Take your car friend, take your spouse, take your girlfriend, whatever. Go out there, have fun, meet some car guys, get to enjoy some of the best roads ever, and enjoy your cars. I'll be putting more and more information as this gets closer, but start planning now. We'll be there. Whole bunch of people that you've never met that are future friends will be there too.